Hey, welcome back, everyone. A program in our area is helping to provide a great and a healthy outlet for kids.
So we have Nathan Sayer, who's the local director for the Child Evangelism Fellowship of Greater Huntington, here to tell us about what's called their Good News Clubs. And the thing that people will notice about this is it is different because you have a different audience. It's like, you know, reaching kids is not...
It's a whole different thing.
You have, you know, summer Bible study, you have all that kind of stuff, but this is a different kind of program. Tell us about it.
Yes, so Child Evangelism Fellowship is an international, interdenominational children's ministries organization. I just happen to represent the tri-state area.
Okay.
Our goal is to see kids that are primarily unchurched, connected to the Bible, and hear, you know, the truth of God's Word.
Yeah.
What do you find with kids that are involved in this program? What do you see from them?
Yeah, so there's an eagerness there. They want, you know, stability. They want truth, and honestly, they want to belong to something. So it's a wonderful thing. We see a lot of kids, you know, that want to participate in our programs.
And you know, it takes a special person to be able to. I always said the middle school teachers that I had at that age, when I was that age, the ones who connected with the kids were really special because not everybody can do that.
Absolutely.
It takes a special kind of person.
That's a tough age group to reach. Yeah.
So tough. And do you find that like you got to be able to connect and say the right things and give the right message to these kids?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where our program comes in, and our ministry as a whole is we help these volunteers. We train them. We supply material for them. So it's kind of a set program that is geared specifically for them, that's geared to reach them where they are.
Now, is this like an only Sunday thing? Do they have a few meetings with you a month? Like, how often is this happening?
No, that's the thing. Like, because we're not a church, it really doesn't meet on Sundays.
Okay.
We reach during the week, and we do that primarily through these weekly programs called Good News Clubs. They meet one day a week for about 90 minutes.
And where's that happen?
Yeah, basically anywhere. They can take place in after-school programs, in the public school, daycare facilities, preschools.
Well, and that's the amazing thing about faith and you know, something like this is it doesn't necessarily have to be within the four walls, as you said, of a church or something to be able to find that in your life. I mean, there are a lot of other ways that you can do outreach and that
you've got to
people
go to
find
them.
Absolutely.
You can't. I mean, you can't expect your audience to come to you. Hey, come in. Doors are open. You got to go to them.
Absolutely. That's the thing. Most kids, really, sadly, in our country, don't attend church regularly. So we establish these programs in the communities where they are to go and reach them out there.
Anything that, I mean, if people are watching and they're like, man, I really like what you're doing, I'd love to get involved, maybe help out. Do you have any needs that maybe need to be met? Any volunteer efforts?
We summarize our needs threefold, and they all start with P. We need more prayer. We need more people. We need churches and volunteers to establish clubs in their area, and we obviously need provisions. We need people to financially support what we're doing too. It takes money to do ministry. So,
and there's the information right there. If you want to get in touch with Nathan or anybody in the group, you can get in touch with them at that number. How does it feel for you personally to be involved in something like this? You know, this is what you do, and it has to kind of feel like, you know, when you go to sleep at night, you have to feel like, you know, I'm doing some good here.
Yeah, it's very humbling to know, you know, the impact that we're making in the lives of kids, not only with what they're having to deal with here on Earth, but really what we believe for eternity as well. It's a big responsibility, and it's a humbling thing, but it's very worthwhile.
Yeah, you have a pretty big boss up there. So.
Right. Yes. And you see a big change in them, I'm sure. You know, when they first enter this program and start with you.
Absolutely.
You know, to see their growth, just maybe even in a couple of days that you're working with them.
It's literally radical.
Yeah,
I mean,
life-changing.
Life-changing, yes.
Nathan, thanks for coming in.
Great work that you're doing. Keep it up.
Appreciate it very much.
Yep, thank you so much.